So my friend Tim had just texted me and we were talking. He remembers last like a couple Halloweens ago that we were at Saquon and I brought pumpkins and Halloween cookies over to his place and we had started talking and then the subject of Clifton came up because I used to grow up with him in elementary, second grade, and he had said he had passed away. And back when I used to help Eric out on the street, I remember he had just got a laptop computer because he got stimulus and was on the waiting list to finally get a Section 8 housing. And he's been on the street for like 10 years. We grew up with each other at Paradise Hills Elementary. I remember his mom died, he got a girl pregnant, and he was trying to get me to smoke weed with him at La Plaza's Market at my old housing. And he ended up on the street and looked like a different person by this point, but he probably died of fentanyl poisoning. It's very common on the street. And right after I voted, you know who I probably voted for, and I right away was voted. I wasn't going to vote, but I voted, which I'm not really fond of voting anymore, but I actually did it after texting Tim today, and it was a long time. I haven't been talking to him. He actually works at a t-shirt, it's a screen printing place in Ocean Beach, and he also fishes. He's a fisherman wharf guy with lobsters and crab, and he lives like on Lotus Street and the main drag of Ocean Beach. He's around. I remember a couple, like way back when I would just go out for long walks at night, a girl had said, some drunk hybrid, probably on fentanyl, she had said, I know you, you're the bride of Satan. You're Lucifer's bride. And then she kept on looking at me. I went across the street. She kept on shouting, you're Lucifer's bride. And I'm like, trying to like get away from her. And then I went into like a shop at night. And then I went to my car. That was really creepy because I used to help Eric on the street there. And then that's when I met Arthur. He was riding his like motorbike with his dog with his black horns on his motorcycle helmet, and I smiled at him, and that's when he wanted to start talking, and he insisted I ride with him. At first I was said no, and I didn't think it was a good idea, but then I did. And I was thinking about all the times I spent in Ocean Beach, all my old classmates, because Clifton also dated Alexis, the one that's into voodoo, the Cajun girl that I was friends with. She used to live in her car when she went on the deep end smoking meth, and she dated Clifton, but fentanyl is an issue. I remember that's how I met her through Tawny, and Tawny is an ex groupie that dated my boyfriend Johnny, and we bonded. She used to call me her boyfriend. It wasn't that kind of a relationship, but I used to be like a sugar mama. I was working at the aquarium a lot, and we'd go out to Las Vegas. We would go to the Coyote Ugly Club. We would go out during Halloween during her birthday, dressed up in sexy costumes like fairies, or dressed up in see-through t-shirts with like sexy shirts. And a lot of guys want to do porns with us in these hotels because there's this Asian guy like, porno. He saw us because we're petite and short and like twins. And we would go out drinking there like during Halloween time, or go to Caesar's Palace, and that was the place to be. I would splurge on her for during her birthday during October. She's a Scorpio, and I'm an actually on Aries. I remember years ago when Johnny first wanted to start a band with me, but then it went different directions. And then there was a guy up the street that was like a Leonard Skinner group. He was the brother of a guy I dated for a short term. And I wanted to start like a group like where it's Southern rock, like Leonard Skinner mixed with like Soylent Green, Alphonse Mucha. In the back of our CD, it's like heavy metal. We're wearing black cowboy hats, and I have like a ram horns, like my zodiac. I'm wearing all black and fishnets tied next to another girl, like models, but in her place, alternative models, and she has like a tattoo of a Scorpio symbol, a scorpion, tied next to her in a hotel room, because we were like the like rock star looking porn star girls and like Las Vegas. There's like metallic lipstick, cat foot, yeah, like metallic lipstick and Southern rock, kind of like like we didn't want to make it more pop. I know Keisha did that with Dolly Parton. I actually liked it surprisingly. The Alien album, Old Flames, can't hold a candle for you. Whoa, yeah, like something like that. But it was gonna be more like Kitty, the old group Kitty, heavy metal with a lot of scrowling and different from what the album looks like, with a lot of Alphonse Mucha art and way more like synth goth, ghetto, National City feel with guys who are to Wednesday 13 and bunch of, metallic-y sounding guitars and a whole mixture of different, because we were very different. But then things went total direction when Tawny married and had 3 kids. And Johnny married. Clifton's dead now. And that is why I voted today. That was my old classmate, Clifton Mason. I was just looking at my old second grade photos and I saw him, and he looked like a different person. He used to drink 99 bananas in little mini bottles and lean down and drink, and he lived that street a long time. And I just feel so sad now. Like, that was my childhood, and he has a kid somewhere. He got a girl pregnant. Remember, he told me he had a broken arm, and I just feel so sad that he's gone. This is it. A lot of my friends are deteriorating. I heard